What's up, y'all? Today's principle is rest. Now, the beginning of Genesis chapter 2, it talks about rest, the seventh day being made holy by God because it's the day that he rested from all of his work of creation. So I'm thinking just something I was throwing around in my head. Could our rest therefore be an act of worship? Say if we've been dealing with something for 6 days of the week, the first 6 days of the week, maybe it was work, maybe it's the kids, maybe it's family, maybe it's whatever, you name it. We've been putting in work in all areas of our life, for the 6 days out the week. And on the seventh day, it just says it just gets to a point where we just say, you know what? I'm tired. Lord, I can't do nothing else with this. I'm just giving it over to you. And we make a conscious decision to take our hands off of it. Not just our physical hands, but our mental hands, our emotional hands, our spiritual hands. And we give it to the Lord. Is that an act of worship? Can we consider that to be an act of worship? And I think that we can, because understanding the premise and the very definition of worship is to see the worth in something. We recognize God's authority. We recognize his provision. We recognize everything that he is, and therefore we give him our love. We shower him with our praise. We give him our attention. We avail ourselves to him. So therefore, our rest, and our ability to recognize him for being who he is an act of worship. So therefore, anytime we turn over something to him, and therefore we rest from that, I would say that we should consider that as an act of worship. Because the fact of the matter is, he can do so much more with our surrender than we can in our control. So it's just something to think about, something to consider, and something to ponder. So until next time, y'all just keep walking with me. We're going to get there. Peace.